probably knows a little bit more about it. I think if that was an American player up there, though, it might be Curtains. So, you know,
I might have said GG's,
yeah. Or NA player just in general, because, yeah, we definitely do not have that type of representation over here. I know there was a couple of times Tweak was looking at it.
Yeah.
And then he was like, not for me.
No, yesterday on the broadcast, I called Banjo bottom 5 right before Tirigguri assassinated MKLeo and I got rightfully flamed. I got rightfully flamed.
Yeah, I don't think the character's bad. I just think that he's like, when I thought Banjo was getting in, I thought we were getting like a brawler, and like,
yeah.
He's like, I mean, he definitely has some brawler tendencies at times, but for the most part, like, yeah, we're keeping some items out. We're trying to play at this distance. Before, let me get like an opening before I actually go in. Banjo also does have some very good tilts, though. I will give him that.
Yeah, that's very fair. And I imagine the pace of this game is going to be a little slower. And I mean, just judging by pure grenade count, I got to give Snake the advantage. He's got 2, Banjo's got 1.
Yeah.
Some really in-depth analysis on this match.
Yeah, he's got 2. He's also got to he's got to do some advanced movement to grab it, like. Okay, explosion for explosion. Nice neutral air. Ooh.
Oh, and that's actually interesting. Using the up B as a tool to potentially catch the Cypher out of Snake. That's something I hadn't considered, but is a tool that not a lot of characters have against Snake.
That was actually a really good catch shoot from Hurt to grab that grenade. So, I mean, he ends up still getting hit anyway because it exploded in his hand. But, yeah, he's, like, trying to make sure that at the very least he knows, like, I'm going to show you that I do have the skills to do this. I can Z-catch. Like, what's good?
Yeah, I feel like both these guys are probably pretty comfortable playing with each other's item, just with the amount that they have to catch their own. It's going to be interesting to see if that makes a big difference, because right now it really looks like they're just both of them trying to get a grenade to hit and then trying to convert off of that.
This looks like a snowball fight, to be honest. Okay,
Oh
all right. Nice aim right there with the Nikita.
Oh, and if Torigiri was actually ready to confirm off that grenade, probably could have gotten a forward air. The miss on the forward air on the side of Hurt is going to mean Torigiri gets Snake in disadvantage using the pummel and unfortunately not able to convert again. The blaster is out though, and we saw some absolute nonsense happen yesterday.
Okay, I think Snake's actually just able to crawl under that. Looks like I saw that crouch, so that's going to be something you have to watch out for because Snake also has a very good down tilt. Man, he is popping!
So funny!
Okay, good boom. He's gonna find it. Yeah.
Surely he did not just keep that out for 20 seconds and
no.
just eventually found a kill confirm with it.
Just running it right. Yeah, he got that thing on him for sure, bro. The blicky, the Kazooie blicky. Okay. Nice. All right, yeah, we're definitely finding some nice conversions here. Couldn't get. I think he wanted to probably get a little higher before he got through that, but either way, find his way back to the stage one more time.
Ooh. Yeah, coming down with the grenade, Hurt trying to set up this wall, and it seems like this is very much going back and forth in terms of who gets a hit, who finds that little grenade hit to convert off of something bigger, and so far Hurt has been the one to find a couple more of those neutral wins and has been able to convert them into the Nikita, which is a pretty strong tool against Banjo's recovery. He's able to follow pretty well.
Oh, the grenade stopping him. I think he most likely would have went for another up tilt after that, but hold up. Trying to do some, that forward air felt like it should hit way harder than it does.
Yeah, I was going to say that didn't kill. At least give him Dr. Mario's fair. Like, something that kills around them. The up smash call out is going to do the trick. And so Torigiri very much still in this game one, using the up B to stall, get that grenade online. But Hurt, well aware of the game plan right now and is setting up this wall of grenades to pressure Torigiri. How? He keeps it out for so long.
He does not care. All right. Yeah, I like how he's playing platform to platform. This is something I actually see MVD do quite a bit when he's got a lead, especially on PS2. He'll just kind of jump from platform to platform, dropping grenades in the middle, and then keeping C4 on the plat. So as you try to kind of approach him, he can just blow it up. And it's definitely working out. No C4 with Torigiri here, but he's definitely avoiding a lot of damage. Hasn't been able to put much on though either.
Yeah, it seems like right now Torigiri is trying to kind of camp around the middle of the stage and give himself that double jump height to start pulling those grenades and throw them down onto Hurt. It seems like Hurt is very familiar with this kind of strategy, very familiar with this kind of way of Banjo trying to get in, and because he has the lead, he's not forced to approach at all, and so Torigiri now is sort of having to bring out the Breagle Blast, bring out some more like dash attacks and approach options to try and break the wall that Hurt is putting up, and he finds an opportunity.
Yeah, my man is definitely blasting. This is the most I would have expected to see a Breagle Blast. I played a couple Banjos online in my time, and I don't remember seeing it this often. So, Oh! Honestly, I forgot too, bro. I forgot that was over there too. We all got hit.
I feel like that's one of the things that can be so challenging about playing against Snake in a matchup like this is you have the mental stack of the 2 grenades, which due to you also being a slow character, you have to let him set up. So you're always worried about where those grenades are coming from. You're worried about the timer of your own grenade. It's so easy to forget about the C4, where it was placed on the platform, especially with how much it blends into the environment a little bit in this game.
You know, they'll kind of look at your character a lot too, because you want to make sure you're doing the whole like re-grabbing of your own grenades. So might not spend a lot of time always looking at Snake, which yeah ends up being his demise right there, forgetting where the C4 was. Yes, okay. Get a little close quarters with it this time around. I wonder if he's going to swap his style up. It seems like the big camping style definitely didn't work out for him in that last stock. Didn't really feel like he got a lot of damage at all. Nice up smash out of shield.
Yeah, I feel like he was going for that kind of air campy style in the middle of small battlefield. On Town and City, at least on this platform layout, he's able to retreat a little bit more with a little more versatility than he was on the last stage.
Right.
You can go to that top left or top right platform. You can go to the middle platform while maintaining that kind of air camp status. I think maybe that was the idea, but Hurt seems very comfortable with that style of play and very comfortable with where he can place his own grenades to counter that.
Okay, yeah, smart. You know, I have to get through some way. You got that all that armor on side B. Hadn't seen him be able to like set up into it for an actual stock just yet. But again, my man needs to find way more damage than just 34 to even start threatening that. Luckily though, Banjo pretty heavy. He's gonna live that first up tilt.
Yeah, I think someone told me that Banjo is about the same weight as Snake, so
nice.
Deceptively heavy character. So won't be dying to the up tilt quite yet, but at this percent, it absolutely will kill. So Torigiri has to be very careful about how he comes down because Hurt is more than willing to trade in any situation to take that stock at this percentage.
All right. That's why I see the chat to say he's exactly the same way. They're just saying Snake versus
cool.
Walmart Snake is kind of crazy. Like,
we have Snake at home.
Yeah, we got Snake at home right here.
Oh, I actually really
yeah.
like that idea. And if you hit the Cypher, it might actually extend the hurt box of side B. So really clever on the side of Torigiri, but you know, you're rewarded for a risky yet clever idea by taking 91%. Have fun.
Oh. And yeah, no, this is, I can see, okay, Raw does it. Still not enough to go ahead and take this stock yet. He's still kind of looking for that grenade throw up to maybe catch him as he is trying to extend well past it. But speaking
that
of.
parry was crazy.
Can't blast him off. Doesn't do enough damage to go ahead and blast him off of the Cypher. But yeah, this game is definitely escaping Torigiri right here.
It seems so hard as Banjo to break this wall from Snake. I think one of the things we saw from Torigiri against MKLeo is because Joker was kind of forced to scrap with Banjo, it made the Regal Blaster a lot more effective in situations where you used it in weird ways. In this matchup, you know, Torigiri is being forced to use the eggs, being forced to play that zoning game, and Snake is just doing it better.
I feel like he could probably get a little more, you know, CQC with it, though. You know, as I said, I think Banjo has some wonderful tilts here. So there we go. Yeah, F tilt action, some down tilt action to, you know, kind of push him off the stage if you want.
Yeah, I think that could be the adjustment. We've seen a couple more grabs come out this stock than we have other stocks, so perhaps trying to break into Snake's zone a little bit more. And I definitely could see it, you know, instead of going for the jumps, just something like that, running up, going for the F tilt, not jumping at all, staying on the ground and calling out almost a change of pace to try and catch him off guard. But I think this game that'll be quite challenging to do.
Yeah, he's got to make a pretty big comeback. Only at 80% though, and he's definitely at that area where he can start threatening a stock here. So I do like what we've seen on this stock now at 100 though, unfortunately, and Snake with a little bit of rage.
Yeah.
Oh, you forgot again.
I didn't.
Oh, did you remember?
I knew that
okay,
one was
all right.
He put it there a little bit ago when he was just camping that side of the stage. I mean, but like I said, we talked about it at the end of the first game. It's the same thing, that mental stack that you have to worry about. As we're talking about what Torigiri might be thinking about, like, oh, I need to approach with a grab. I need to approach grounded. I need to approach, you know, egg in a new way, right? Stop this double jump camping kind of thing. You're thinking about all those things and how to adjust, and then you get hit with a C4, and you're like, oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's been there for 30 seconds, you know?
All the grenades you're looking out for, but you're forgetting about the hidden explosion of the C4. So yeah, I mean, the matches are, I feel like that one was a little closer in the way where I feel like he started to have a better game plan, but it just kind of came to fruition a little too late. I do think at this point in time, you probably have to just fight Snake. Like there's no, you're not out camping Snake. You might be able to get some grenades as a follow-up, like after you get a hit. That was clean.
Yeah, so it seems like if you grab Snake and do back throw while he has a grenade, you can actually get a full combo conversion off of it. So I'm sure Torigiri knew that, but potentially something we could see coming out a little bit more in the Regal Blast combos are coming through in a brand new wave, this QCQ style. A little bit less of the camping, working a little bit more than the other style.
Okay, hold on now. Can he actually turn that into a lead here? You know, getting the first stock. We already got some good damage here onto Hurt. But, wait. Okay, couldn't get conversion off that. Yeah, I think just kind of like keeping a grenade as like the start, you know, maybe put it back in the shield and then turning that into some more pressure seems to be good. But like trying to play mostly off the, juke!
Oh, wow! That's just confidence, and that's almost not the kind of confidence you expect see in a game 3 situation where you're down 0-2, but just a full hop, empty hop into the grab. Torigiri still full of ideas, still full of confidence to try and make this match happen.
Okay, thought he was gonna try to get another Regal Blast up tilt. That is, he's looking for it. And whenever you see the Regal Blast that close, just know that they're looking for that up tilt. It does pop up when it's one of the earlier hits.
Yeah.
We're both pulling out the gun.
Oh my God! No! Not again, man!
That was such a good bait, though. I know he was expecting an air dodge, but like, no, the C4 is actually there.
Oh my God! Hurt almost coercing Torigiri into that situation, tempting him to get a punish right where the C4 is, but an answer back quickly means that we're going to have even stocks, even percentages on our hand, and I think this is the best we've seen Torigiri do yet. Leaning a little bit away from that camping style and trying to fight Snake more head-on. It's definitely scarier. It's definitely puts a little bit more onus on you to have the mix-ups ready beforehand, but it's working better than just trying to outdo Snake. It's something he does very, very well.
Yeah. And I think, you know, so far, with this being, this is a much closer game, I feel like, at this juncture of the game. You know, he's only down by about 30%. He's still, okay, the Regal Blast, it's just a funny move. Like, it's just, it's definitely iconic, but,
yeah.
Ooh, okay, conversions.
Yeah. He gets a big 25% off that.
That was clean, yeah. 3 hits to the neutral air and a little stage advantage. Yo,
wait,
he forced the air dodge. That was so godlike. That was so godlike.
I feel like that's a checkmate.
Yeah.
You can't do anything about that.
Yeah, you get hit that far out, and it's definitely going to do enough damage, even at the end, to push you off of that, and you're so close to the blast that it doesn't matter.
And the B-reverse on the grenade to dodge the Nikita, and Hurt actually ready for it with the parry, but just misses the punish.
Okay, stomped out. Where does he go? Okay, nice. He actually using the grenade as a recovery tool. And Regal Blast back out. Watch what? Stay back. I got these eggs for you. Uh-oh.
I can't. When he keeps it out for more than 10 seconds, it actually ruins my night. Like, it's still out, man.
It's so good. Oh, wait.
All right, side B back to the ledge, has one more left on this stock, and now Hurt going deep off stage, going high. No more side Bs left, so we're not going to see that check sync situation again, but Hurt really struggling to get out of disadvantage. The air dodge is red.
He remembered.
C4, he remembered for the first time, and Hurt still forced to go back to the ledge. The Regal's out for the down air. Frame 3 will answer back finally.
I was like, I wonder if he has any more side Bs, but I think he's out of feathers right now. So yeah. I was wondering why he didn't try to go for there when he was like lined up with him instead and went for the forward air. But yeah, no, I'm sure this is how he's going to try to get the stock. All right, well, he's refreshed now, so it's going to be a little scary. He definitely has the opportunity to go for the side B, for the stock, if he gets any type of read.
I feel like this is the percentage where if he hits the Regal Blast underneath the platform, it'll set you up for that tech situation where he can side B and just guarantee the stock. You can see he's definitely looking for it right now.
They Hurt doing a good job. Look at him not going under the platform too. Like he's definitely trying to stay away from that specific area, that specific situation. Moving to the other side. Oh, okay, watch yourself. Nice.
Down throw, and yeah, the mash not quite good enough. I feel like, I'm curious at what percent that starts being true. I feel like he mashed out pretty immediately right there. So maybe around that 140% is when the down throw into the up tilt starts being a true thing.
And if you don't mash, they just up smash, and that'll carry you out the ground too. So yeah, I mean, it's kind of checkmate. Kind of checkmate situation at the time. I'm sure he knew that was coming. He probably started mashing it well before he hit the ground, but it is what it is. Very good game right there from Torigiri. They said they went 3-1 last time, right? So,
yeah, they went 3-1 last time. I think though that grab at the end was pretty well conditioned because of how often he does the Regal Blast kind of right in Hurt's face. You're kind of conditioned to shield in those situations where he's coming down with the move, and just going for the grab in that situation is, I think, pretty well punished.
See what we can do here now on this 4th game here on PS2 so far. I think Hurt he has to now kind of adjust to the fact that I think Torigiri is more willing to scrap too.
Yeah.
He's still able to kind of play his game, but I think he just has to optimize it a little harder against the fact that Torigiri is getting more physical with it. Look at that, 50%.
And I actually like the stage pick here. It's the same as Small Battlefield with a little more space, a little more area for Hurt to run around. So I think maybe the idea was I can disengage a little better with this new kind of more aggressive playstyle. But Torigiri has been keeping the pressure on this game. Hurt off to an early deficit, put on that platform, but misses.
He didn't jump high enough.
That was guaranteed.
It was definitely time, and now he should be able to make this back regardless. Though Hurt putting out some of those on Nikitas. Right.
Using that grenade to pressure something back the ledge to allow him back on, but Hurt willing to just dash dance around in this space to put that pressure onto Torigiri. I was about to say not ready to punish off the grenade, but doggone it, he is.
Did he hit?
More than ready.
Was that an air dodge? Did he actually punish right there, or was he just not hitting any buttons?
I think Hurt literally just did not press a button.
Okay, yeah. You won't do it, no, I'll do it.
Well, I think it's honestly not a bad call out right there, because a lot of the time Snake will be reversed with a grenade to land, and that'll just straight up beat that off.
Right. Yeah, he explodes through the grenade, gets the grenade damage, and hits Snake too with the strong hit as well. So he ends up taking more damage than usual. Either way, that was very smart from Torigiri. Gets himself a little lead here now. He's able to kind of play that like hit and run type game. Yeah. He's big chillin'. You gotta come to him.
I think some of the biggest adjustments we've seen have been these grabs in neutral. It's not letting Hurt just sit and shield after any sort of pressure from the grenade come through. It makes him have to be more mobile. It makes him a little more worried about what's coming next. And the grabs actually connecting are giving Torigiri really nice situations to put on a little bit of extra damage.
Okay. Hurt still has to find the stop. Oh, we're getting some drag down combos. All right.
It's a little sad to me how little damage Banjo does. You see like the crazy 3-piece Regal Blast combos and they do 25%, and you get the drag downs for like 16.
Yeah, he hit one hit of the drag down to the F2. I was like, that's it. All right, good job, bro.
You tried. It's still out.
He was close to, you know what, if he had like just placed it a little bit, how did he know? How did he know that he was going up there after that? Jumped straight into the key, off the screen, by the way. Couldn't even see it, just believed.
I fully thought he had canceled the Nikita because of how deep that was off stage. Hurt, knowing something we don't, but the runoff forward air, the hard call out on the Cypher means that Torigiri will be up almost an entire stock and has answered back completely to games 1 and 2. This will be a conversion on the platform, no reset on the tag, but a defensive option from Hurt means this combo's gonna keep going and the platform screws him.
It definitely screws him. He was gonna hit that if he could keep getting that forward momentum, but yeah, landing on the platform, halting his momentum there. 41 to 63, but a whole stock between them. Look at the pressure right now that Torigiri is putting on. He's got him stuck at the side. All right, tries to dash away out of there. Does manage to get back to the center stage.
Back to kind of owning this middle space, trying to play around in the middle of the stage above the two platforms, get those grenades online. A hard jump read with the up air and then an air dodge read to follow with the side B. Hurt now back in disadvantage at 130% at the ledge. Torigiri has looked so good in these situations. Reads the roll, but the grenade gets him out.
That was so good, though. He was just standing there waiting. The up tilt's not going to be enough yet.
What?
Oh, my man, down air. That's the first time he actually threw it down air. Uh-oh. Getting kind of sniped out. He's going to have to make it back to the stage. Okay, grenade in hand, smart, good recovery. I'm out.
I thought he was going to neutral get up side B. I had some degree of confidence that was going to come out. But Torigiri, smarter than me, still up there, pushes this further than he did last time with that back throw and pushes it to a 2-2. I mean, what a turnaround for this guy.
Yeah, that was a smooth grab, too. He Z-dropped the grenade right off the stage and then got the grab right after. That was a very smooth grab to get that back throw for the game ender, game finisher. Game 5 situation, as in that first game, definitely looked super rough, but he's figured it out. I'm fighting now. He's scrapping it up. You know, he went away from the I'm big camping to like I'm actually just going to have to throw hands with you, and it's working.
Yeah. For sure, and there are still situations where he does go for that a little bit of a campier playstyle just to change the pace.
Yeah.
And I think that's really what you need to be doing if you need to keep Hurt uncomfortable with what you're doing next, right? I think the first 2 games were a lot of Hurt was like, I know what you're gonna do, let me do X counterplay to it. Whereas now it's, I know the counterplay to the different things you're gonna do, but I don't know when they're coming.
Right. Another big stage right here from Hurt. He's again trying to find a place where he can kind of keep some space going, but and I understand why. So look at the way he's getting rushed down.
There's no jump right here.
Oh
boy.
Yeah, you should be able to make that back. But I do like the idea yet again. Just was a little too early. I think Hurt didn't do like the quick rise up B because he had like let a little bit of his upward momentum fade first. So that was actually a pretty good mix-up.
Yeah, there should be a conversion off the grenade. These forward tilts have been doing work, and Torigiri has looked like a master of check chasing this game. Another new look for him.
All right, on that platform right now, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get myself a grenade too. It's nice. I mean, it's still great starting pressure if you're able to get a grenade in hand as you're trying to make your approach over here to Hurt. So I still like the fact that he's willing to go, you know, he didn't just do all the way with the grenades. It's just, I'm glad it's not like the focal part of his game plan right now.
Yeah, something that I do like that Hurt is doing is he'll pull the grenade and then throw it down, which bounces it straight up to that area that Torigiri is playing in. That's a pretty cool option that has been working, and I think was a big part of why games 1 and 2 went the way that they did. But this could be the up tilt. Just kidding, it's the side B. I'll do you one better.
Bro has the Breagle confirms for sure.
And those are not easy, by the way. There's a weird input to get the Breagle to go away in a certain way or a little faster. Those inputs are not easy, and it's part of the reason why there's a little bit of a skill check to playing Banjo that a lot of people don't know about.
Okay, hold up. Okay, he had the read, yeah. A slight hold, and he definitely had that down smash hit. All right, we're through.
That's the last side B, though. He has been saving them largely for these kill confirms or recovery situations, and now,
he almost got away with it. Almost got around, but no, looped that thing around, caught exactly where he was going. Obviously not much variance you can do with your up B there.
Yeah, with no side B, Hurt looks so comfortable in getting those Nikitas to connect.
He's doing a good job. I mean, he still connects on the side B too, so I think he's, you know, at the very least trying to get some of that damage racked up. But hold up now. Hurt starting to rack it up.
Okay. Yeah, gonna side B back to the ledge. Use that grenade to come back onto the stage. Hurt, though, is gonna catch it a little bit. Not ready for that back air. The DI a little bit suspect, but the aggressive nair will get him back off the ledge.
That was the first F smash also that Torigiri has thrown out. I love that move. Unfortunately, though, ends up eating Nikita to the dome. And now he's going to be the first time he's been, no, not in the lead in these last 2 games. Kind of back in we're back into the first game, or first 2 games territory right now, where now he has to do the things of approaching Hurt and actually getting right back in there while Hurt can just play this patient, like, let me do the residual damage Snake game that Snake is very good at.
Yeah, one of the nice things about this stage, when Snake has the lead, he's able to kind of just exist underneath this platform, and it makes him significantly harder to approach. It almost becomes a little house, if you want to imagine it like that, where it can be very challenging to make that happen. And, you know, Torigiri going for some of the fake stuff. I don't think that that regrab is exactly true, and Hurt well aware of what is and isn't true. I really like that side B attempt because the grenade almost made that true conversion.
Did he up throw him right there?
I think the grenade
made him,
blew up as he was throwing him.
Oh, how did that, what's going on? The double explosion, unfortunate. Ended up taking himself out.
Inventing new ways to SD at 200%, like.
Yeah, now this is the hard part. You're against Snake, where one mistake means up tilt and it's over. Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Ooh. Couldn't get the grab there.
Oh, that double grenade toss. No tech means 47%. The air dodge read sends him back off stage. Hurt is forced to go high and finds himself out of disadvantage, trying to set up shop back underneath that middle platform. But the grenades from Torigiri adding a lot of pressure in these situations, and Hurt does not look comfortable quite yet.
He remembers. He's standing right on it. He's probably trying to bait it right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the C4 right on the middle of that platform, and it will hit under.
You can tell he is trying to coerce him over.
Yeah.
Right? He's doing those little dashes forward, those little almost fake overextensions. He wants you to think he's gonna do it, and he's trying to get you to come into that C4. It's so clever from Hurt. I don't really see other Snakes do that, really trying to fake an overextension, but the up tilt on the jump is going to be enough, and that is, I mean, them's the rocks, man.
Yeah. Them's the breaks, man. That was a crazy one because, yeah, that last part definitely became another snowball fight, and they were at it. They were back and forth, you know, hot potato with 3 grenades, and then he was like, you know what, I'm done with all this. I don't want to see this anymore.
He's like, consider this.
Yeah.
Consider this.
Consider this up tilt.
Flicks up on the C-stick.
You already knew that was what he's going to be looking for a while anyway. I mean, right after he got to like 120 or whatever, like as soon as there was one mistake, there was going to be an up tilt. Yeah. And well, he made the one mistake. He tried to get a grenade out he was moving in with it too, and yeah, there was a little bit too much lag on it, so it just ended up getting up-tilted.
I think that was really clever, though, because we saw that last bit. We talked about Hurt trying to coerce him into the C4 with those dash forwards, those like fake overextensions where he's like, hey, I'm gonna attack you, I'm gonna do something, come punish it. And that last hit, what he actually did was he did overextend a little bit. He went forward with that up tilt and just let it rip, and had conditioned Torigiri so hard into thinking he was faking it, thinking he wasn't going to do it, that it kind of was that false sense of security that let him secure the stock.
Uh-oh. There we go. Let's restart it one more time. Yeah, that was just, I mean, straight up crazy game, though, all things considered, man. I thought we were going to see, after that first game, I thought we were going to see a nothing but domination from Hurt. But Hurt are Torigiri actually able to turn this into a different style, into a more aggressive, more CQC style that actually worked out for him. He was getting a lot more reads, a lot more just physical damage without using grenades and the Breagle. And then he was also still getting Breagle confirmed, just up close.
Yeah, I said it during the match, but anytime he keeps the Breagle out for more than 10 seconds, like, my brain starts melting.
Like, what are we doing here? Yeah, what's going on?
I'm like, what is that? Like, he walks away with it and then jumps. It's actual nonsense. And honestly, the Breagle confirm into the side B is what did it for me. That was so crazy.
And I mean, it definitely is. I feel like he had that read when he did hit the Breagle walkaway, run up smash. Anybody else would have probably got hit by that. But Snake already setting up, had a C4 on the ground. You got to hold that. That was clean too. Started to get some of those. We didn't get none of those in the earlier game. So yeah, he really started to get a lot of the Banjo classics. That's still funny.
And it's really interesting for me, at least, where, you know, the players of characters who are a little bit underwhelming, like, Banjo does not get that much damage off a single combo, but we see how consistent Torigiri is with these conversions, and we even saw, you know, how good he was at tech chasing, you know, little things that are just fundamental that you can do to make up for a character being less good, right?
Yeah.
You can have a bad character, but if you're god tier at tech chasing, there's a degree of that doesn't matter.
And that you saw definitely a decent amount of tech chasing from him too. You know, he was getting like back throw, a run over, like try to get an F tilt, or if he tagged out, get another throw after that. Yeah, he was doing a good job of like finding the damage that was like, I just have to guess right to get more damage, and he was definitely guessing correct. Moving forward though, we're gonna get another winner side of thing, Riddles, who had a pretty close call that kind of early on against the Richter. Yeah, it was game 5 situation. I mean, he was down 2-0. He had to make a reverse 3.